Welcome to a tutorial on how to set up your Watchbot DVR remotely. First thing you're going to want to do during installation is to make sure both your computer and DVR are both connected to the same router. Also, the router should be connected straight from the modem and not from another router. First, we'll go over to the DVR and go to Menu. And go to Settings and Network and click DHCP and hit OK. And then after that, reboot the DVR. But in this case, we already have all the settings applied. The IP address will be acquired automatically when you click DHCP. And write this number down, well, number that you get from your DVR. Also, under Advanced and Host Others, you can see the port. So it's 80 and 8000. We're going to leave those at the default, but write those down too. Next, we'll go to the computer and see if the IP that was assigned to the DVR works. So the IP that was assigned was 192.168.1.64, and it connected. And when it asks you to run the ActiveX controls, just right click there and run add-on, run. And the username is admin, and the password is 12345. If an error comes up when you try and download the ActiveX controls, you can go to our website and go to Downloads, and you can download the ActiveX controls right here. So now that we know that the internal IP of the DVR works, we can set it up so we can access it from outside the network. In order to do that, we'll have to do port forwarding in the settings of your router. In order to access your router, you're going to need to put in the gateway in the address bar. If you do not know your gateway, you can go to the Start button, type CMD, the search, bring up the command prompt, and type ipconfig. And you can see the default gateway right here. In this case, this is 192.168.1.1. And we are using a Linksys router in this tutorial. Oops. And it brings up a login. For this router, the username is admin and the password is admin. If you do not know your username or password, you can either look it up in your manual, or you can go to portforward.com to find out the username and password. So, in the Linksys router, to find port forwarding, it's under Applications and Gaming. And some other routers, it's sometimes under Firewall. So all we gotta do is just type in, you can type in any name, and then type in the ports. So we have 80. And then type in the IP. For this one it was 192.168.1.64 and enable. And for the Watchbot, we'll also have to forward port 8000. And do that for 64 also. And then save settings. The ports should now be open. To view your DVR from outside your network, all you have to do is enter your external IP into Internet Explorer's address bar. You can see what your external IP is by going to whatismyip.com. However, this IP is dynamic and will change. It is recommended that you call your internet service provider to get a static IP, which will not change.